Hi, welcome back to another knitting machine video. Today I'm going to be making one of these covers for my smaller head here, my foam head. And I just have a headband on this one, but so you can see what it looks like. This is the top of it. I closed it with single crochet and single crochet decrease. And that's what it looks like. This idea is not mine. I mean, I've seen these for years, many years. People who cover their, but using just crocheting or knitting it up. But this one is going to be done on a Centro 40 pin needle machine, and this idea came from someone on Knitting Machine Queen's Facebook group. She posted it, and I was like, this is a while ago though. The post, I don't remember from when. If I find it, I will give a credit down below, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. So for this one, it was 85 rows, and it was using just number 4 yarn, worsted weight or acrylic yarn, and we're gonna use, I got scraps here in this little bucket for waste yarn. We're gonna need a needle, a hook for doing the single crochets. Of course, we're gonna need a scissors, a pair of scissors, a needle, and yeah, just I'm gonna be using Big Twist in white for this one. And since this head is smaller than that one, is shorter, I should say, in height, I'm gonna do 20 less rows, so we're gonna do 65 instead of 85 rows for this one. And we're gonna start with waste yarn, and we want a contrasting color to what we are going to use. And I'm going to do at least 5 rows. All right, so we're gonna start with at least 5 rows of waste yarn, and like always, we're going to cast on by going back and forth on the pins slowly so we catch every pin. And my last pin should be behind it. I'm going to put it on medium tension, and I'm just going to crank out 5 rows. Okay, right there. And I'm just gonna, this is a long piece, so I'm just gonna cut it here. Bring it to the front, like so. We bring you in closer. And then we're gonna cast on with our Big Twist, and we're gonna leave a very long tail, because remember, we gotta crochet close. This is gonna be the beginning of our work, so that's the part that we're gonna close with single crochet. The bottom, we're just gonna do slip stitching, or I'll show you when we get there. So I think that should be enough, and we can always add to it if we don't have enough. I'm gonna restart my row counter here, and we're gonna do 65 rows. Make sure that it catches. Always make sure that it catches when you first go around, because it can slip out. Here we go. I'll meet you back when I have 65. Alright, I have my 65 rows. I'm gonna cut a nice long tail so we can slip stitch it close. I'm gonna end it with waste yarn, another 5 rows, and I'm just gonna add it here. Alright, so I'm out of waste yarn, so I'm just gonna end it here, and I'm gonna go around twice so it drops. And there we go. So we're gonna stretch out, work out like we always do. And we're gonna grab them, see if it's enough for it. Let's see. Yep, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so next step is to single crochet the top closed. All right, so now we're gonna single crochet around our work. I'm gonna use a G hook, which is a 4.5, and I'm going to start here. This is my working yarn here, my tail. So I'm gonna start on this side, and this is our waste yarn, of course, and then we roll our work up like this so we can see our stitches. So like I said, I'm gonna start on this one right here. Just gonna grab it. I'm gonna take my working yarn, hold it in my hand, and I'm gonna pick up another one, and I'm just going to single crochet all the way around. Alright, so I made it back all the way around, and I am going to slip stitch right here to this first single crochet that we made. And of course, there's construction going on as soon as I turn on my camera. So slip stitch right in there. I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to do single crochet in the next 2. So right to that first one where we did the chain 1 and 2. And then we're gonna do single crochet 2 together. So I'm gonna pick up just the front, and this is the invisible single crochet, and then single crochet in the next, and single crochet in the next, and then decrease the next 2 all the way around. Alright, so I did my decreases and my 2 single crochets all the way around. I'm going to slip stitch to that first single crochet, like so, chain 1 single crochet into that same stitch, and then decrease the next 2 stitches single crochet in the next, and decrease, single crochet in the next, all the way around. So I didn't pull enough yarn, so I'm just gonna add more to it by slip stitching in there, and then I'm gonna just make a little knot here. We'll hide that later. Okay, this was my last stitch, so what I want to do now is single crochet in that first stitch, and as you can see, it's almost, whoops, as you can see, it's almost closed. So I did one single crochet there, and then, well, that was my last single crochet of the row, excuse me. Now I'm gonna slip stitch. I was confused. Slip stitch to that first stitch that we made, that first single crochet that we made. I can get my hook in there. There we go. So slip stitch, chain 1, and single crochet 2 together all the way around. We made it back all the way around. My last one, I'm just going to do one single crochet because that's the last one there. Slip stitch, and let's see how our work looks now. Almost there. I'm going to do one more row of that. Just decreases. Whoops. Split my yarn, so we gotta do that again. And that's it. We're basically done there. Now we're just gonna cut our work here, pull it through, and we're just gonna take a needle. Sorry for the noise in the background. My grandson is right behind me, sitting on the couch, watching his little videos while I do this. So now we're just gonna take our top here and just slip stitch it close. Oops. And there, it's closed. Gonna make a little knot. And now the top is closed. I'm gonna hide this in here somehow. Let's see. And cut this. And now we're gonna work on the bottom part, and all we're gonna do is slip stitch so we can pull our yarn close. So I'm gonna take this end, add it to my needle here. And then I'm just gonna pick up all my stitches from here. I'm just gonna go around picking them up like this. Put my yarn through. I don't want to pull it close yet. I want to put it on the head first before I do that. There's a drop stitch right here, so I gotta pick this up here. I don't know how that happened, but that happens to you. You just gotta just pick it up, pick it through. Gotta pick this up through here. I'm just gonna go around and I'll meet you back. Alright, so now it's time to remove the waste yarn. My grandson singing. This was there, so I'm just gonna cut it there. What's wrong, baby? There we go. Now you gotta remove the other side. Gotta find where it's coming from. Remember, just pull that first row out, just like so. All right, so now that's good. All right, so now we're gonna put our work on the head. Oops.
Yeah.
That's why we can't close it or tighten it so it will be able to fit through. There you go. Okay. Just like that. And then once we have it on, then we can start pulling on this tail end here to close it. Just like so. There we go. Perfect. That's how the top looks. Our bottom. You want to make sure that it's gonna stand. Just fix it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna cut here because this is pretty long. And I'm just gonna I'm not gonna tighten it here. I'm just gonna slip stitch here somewhere so I can make a little knot so it don't come loose. Like that. That's it. And then we can hide this in here. That way if we want to take this off the mannequin, we can. I mean the head, the foam head. There we go. And that's how it looks. Hope you can see that. And she's done. Love the way that turned out. I'm gonna do one for my male head. I already did it for my female head. This is the kid's head. And I'll take a picture and insert it in my thumbnail. Anyway guys, thanks so much. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, and please hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload. And also, if you made it this far, you watched this to the end, can you leave a heart emoji so I know that you watched to the end? And also, if you have any requests, please leave them down in the comments. Requests for videos. I also do I make book sleeves and stuff like that, and Kindle sleeves, and I do a lot of sewing. So if you would like to see that as well on this channel, please leave your comment down below. Let me know if you do, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much guys for watching and for supporting.